kind of windy out today, but I want to go over a few things, a few basic gardening things, and basically I want to cover composting. You know, I use different sorts of composters, and you want to make sure they all have holes in the bottom, and I like to have something that catches the drip down. Hopefully it's not too windy out. Hopefully you can hear me. And basically I want to go over today, you know, the importance of stirring your compost and making sure that, you know, it's breaking down so that you can feed your soil that'll feed your plants. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up, and basically I'm just gonna move it from one container to the other, and that's going to be how I stir it up. Okay, so I've got a lot of different things in here, and one of the things I like to have right on the bottom is just leaves. They kind of cover up the holes and make sure that none of the small stuff goes through, like all my coffee grounds and stuff. But basically I just want to get a good layer of them down. Then start getting some green stuff in there. Some plants left over from Mother's Day, whatever. Should start seeing stuff in the middle here that looks like it's good and broke down. And that just keeps everything active. Everything continues to break down more. And this will be the main thing that feeds my garden this year. So, I got plenty of leaves. I just need more nitrogen-based stuff. Coffee grounds, kitchen scraps. But see everything in the bin's going pretty good. Just move the stuff that's on the outer side of the bin to the inner side. Stuff on the bottom closer towards the top. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Throw some in the other bin. Anyway, that's good and stirred up. I'm going to try and show you, and I might have to take you inside for this, is how to plant a seed inside and get it started. So let's go inside for that. Here I am in my little garden in the window. I've got all my my starts here that I got going on. Here I got the Fuji jalapenos. I got 2 sprouts already, and I did these with the method I'm getting ready to show you. I got my early Siberian tomatoes, and you can see I've already added more soil to it, trying to let these grow roots up around the top, and I'll show you more about that later. I got my kale and my broccoli and my yellow pear cherry tomato, Brandywine Seduth, and Captain Lucky. I just planted them 3 yesterday with the same method I'm getting ready to show you. So let me get everything together and I'll show you how I start seeds. Alright, so here I am, I'm ready. I've got my potting mix, I got my seeds. I haven't made a label yet. I'll make one in a few. But basically, my potting mix is about 50% just regular average potting soil, and the other half is cocoa peat, coconut coir. And basically, you're just gonna kind of pack it down a little bit, but lightly, not you're not putting a building on top of it. You just pack it down a little bit so that you got, the air out of it. You just want it to be able to hold moisture. That's the main objective. And I'm going to go ahead and plant 4 seeds. I made that hole a little deep, but just kind of mash them around to where you want them. I want one in the center. That's way deep. So don't put them so deep, but anyway, an inch is about as deep as you want them. Just kind of mash the soil over it, and you give it a good watering. That's probably wet enough. I had to get the cocoa peat wet to get it to expand because it was in a block. So this is actually already quite moist. I'm not going to wet it down anymore, but all I'll do is put my label on it, which it's a Greek peppercini, and I'll wait for them to sprout, and eventually I'll have that. So there you have it. That's how you plant a seed inside. You leave it in the window so it can get some sunlight. And the hardening off part's the hard part. That's where you're taking it outside and letting it get used to the sunlight. But that'll be later on. But there you go. And that's how you plant a seed. And you stir up your compost. So you have a great day, and thanks for watching.